Today we're going to be going over a really, really shitty matchup I had with a Miguel from a little bit ago that I haven't put up yet. And honestly, this is like a how not to play Tekken type video. And I know I've been gone for a while from the Tekken scene, and I'm just trying to get back into it. But yeah, the learning curve is steep with from if you're new to even if you took some time off. And I'm feeling that shit right now. So let's check it out. First off, this guy may not know it yet, but as I'm watching the videos that I'm of all the captures that I've gone through before, I can tell that I'm being extremely repetitive. And I guess it's because for the first little bit it's been working, and so I haven't really bothered changing it, which is probably a huge no-go because anybody that's like a half-assed good Tekken player is going to fucking know. After you do that for the first couple times, you might get away with it. And I believe this guy kind of figured it out a little early on too. So eventually it stopped working. And then I started seeing the fault into what that routine was putting me into. And so now I gotta kind of go in there and clean it up, maybe switch it up a little bit, take this to the lab. But then also my movement is shit. Definitely compared to like the last time I was getting really serious with it. And honestly, I think that I only got as good as I did before because on my last ship we had 2 other Tekken players on there who were fucking amazing. And so that brought me into figuring out frame data and figuring out cooldowns, blocks, advantage and disadvantages on blocks. All the stuff that normal players wouldn't really think of. So it wasn't until like last year that I really started getting into and really understanding all that. And that's when the game started opening up for me. But as we're gonna go back to this fuckfest right here, which I guess I didn't really do horrible. I mean, I just didn't really win. Like, it's just a matter of me getting better with my mix-up. My mix-up need to be I can't talk today. My mix-ups need to be a lot better. And my distance perception is all fucked up too. Which I'll figure that out eventually anyways. You know, I'm no dummy. You know, I've been playing this for years now. And so everything that I've usually been doing wrong, I've been able to figure out and to do something about it. Then you have the drop combos. And it's more the drop combos from when I didn't expect to see it coming. Like counter hits. That's failed opportunities, bro. Failed opportunities. And so exactly, gotta figure out how to catch on to that. Let's not forget that I'm also very, very impatient. So, if you're not patient in this game, or if you don't know how to be like super aggressive to like, you know, counter the fact that you're impatient, then you're gonna get ate the fuck up. And this right here shows it. I got ate the fuck up. See? Yeah. I don't even know how many times I've lost yet. But I want to say it's at least like 2 or 3 times. And I was just determined. I was determined to try to beat this guy. And it just was not happening. So, in conclusion to all this, be patient, get your movements down, make sure that your execution is on point, or at least close to being on point. You know, if your execution is shit, then you're not going to be able to do maximum damage to whatever you're trying to do. Be patient. Openings will happen. Try to read what your opponent is doing. Because if you can't get a sense, or if you're not catching on, and if this guy's like low poking the shit out of you like every time and you're not gonna catch it, and like it's like you don't even know that he's doing it, that's another one. Pokes are a big deal in this fucking game. Pokes, combos, movements. Yeah. I'm telling you. Because even in this one, even in this, every once in a while, even if I did the repetitive down 4, he wasn't really catching it. He caught it a couple times, I believe. But yeah. Lows. Lows is where it's at, because motherfuckers do not block lows to save their life. Especially the ones who don't really get into it and pay attention. And even I take advantage of that. I can read that. Be able to change your mix-ups. There's a reason why they call it mix-ups. And I'm not that great at it. I'm not even gonna lie. My mix-ups kind of suck. So I'm working on that too.